Hi, I'm Father Chi Ngo from the Jesuit Retreat Center of Los Altos. This is a continuation of the series on the wisdom of Saint Ignatius. One of the graces that the retreatant of the spiritual exercises is asked to pray for is a felt knowledge of Christ's love for me, that I may love Him more deeply and follow Him more closely. We all yearn to have an intimate, close relationship with Christ, our Savior. And as we journey through life, each of us learn to discover what that relationship looks like and cultivate it so that I can become more Christ-like. I remember on my 30-day retreat before final vows, part of the exercises would be to get up early in the morning to pray. And in the stillness of the early morning, and it was still dark also, I would be out in the balcony praying. And on the grounds there would be the center's dog lying there in stillness with me as my companion. But early in the morning, even though it was still dark, the dog would jump up and look into the field. And I followed its line of sight but could not see anything. But the dog would get excited, the tail would be waggling, and it would run into the darkened field. And at first it kind of startled me. What did it find? But eventually I learned its pattern and routine. A few minutes later, I would see a darkened figure coming toward the light, and it was the gardener. And the dog would be running around, following the gardener, all excited. And throughout the day, I noticed the dog would follow and be very close to the gardener, wherever he may be doing. The dog may look and then run and play, chasing after the squirrels and the birds, while the gardener is gardening or mowing the lawn. But it always comes back to the gardener's side. And I thought to myself, I wish I was like that faithful dog, always recognizing Christ in my life. And even when I stumble and fall, when I get distracted, that I would remember and return to Christ's side, that I would recognize His face and hear His voice in my life. When have you recognized Christ's presence in your life? Do you recognize His voice and listen to Him as you learn to cultivate your relationship with Christ? May you experience that grace from the spiritual exercises, Christ's love for you, that you may respond out of love to follow and serve Him.